All right, guys. I was asked this question by some of my followers. I was actually in the middle of doing my video recording for the Expo 2020 video that is coming out on the Middle East markets. So I was in the middle of doing that, and I was asked this question by some of my followers. What did I think about? Let me tell you exactly. It is the Hyderabad rape murder suspect killings. Now, just to put it short, there was this vet, a girl who was brutally raped and murdered, and they set her on fire. They killed her in a horrific manner. These four men, and today it seems that these guys were burned to death. Well, sorry, they were shot to death. Okay, so I've just literally, people have sent me left, right, and center links on my groups. People have said, congratulations, it's a great thing. Justice is served. Many people are saying Jai Ho. Some people are, putting garlands and flowers on those policemen. In India, you have the system where girls tie a rakhi, thread on a man's hand to show you're my brother, you're my protector. And on the other side, you have people questioning, like, did the police take the law in their hands, or did they fake this encounter? So people wanted to know what is my opinion. Now, this is what I personally feel. Okay, now I have a daughter, I have a wife. If somebody would have done the same thing what these men had done to my wife or my child, obviously I would want to extract revenge. I'd want to kill them. I would want to, take revenge. It's normal with anyone if it happens to you and your family. And I'm pretty sure her family, for them, they are happy that that these people were given justice. But on the other hand, I begin to question as to, okay, did the police take the law in their own hands? Now, yes, you would say that, Loy, then, how do you treat such animals? Okay, my thought process is this. Okay, fine, these were four men, they were killed. Now, the reason why the police got away with it is because these four men were from poor backgrounds. They were not rich, they were not influential, they were not, some minister's son. Here's my question to you. If these four were related to some minister or some powerful business tycoon, if they were rich, if they were powerful, do you think the police could have got away with it? Do you think that, yes, the families would celebrate, but do you seriously think that something like this would be, people would keep quiet and say, fine, it's okay. Let's say, for example, it's a powerful BJP leader's son, or it is some minister. There are a couple of ministers, there are a couple of members of parliament who are accused of rape, who have done bad things. There are some very powerful people who have also committed rape. So are we giving this sort of justice only for the poor? Are we giving this kind of justice to only those who are like nothing and nobodies in society? I'm not saying that they shouldn't be punished. Oh, they should be punished in the most violent manner. In fact, the punishment I recommend, death is too easy. I think they should be castrated. I think, and they should be whipped every single day for the rest of their life. They should not be killed. They should be made to suffer every single day of their lives. Okay, in the most painful way. That's my verdict. But my question is, four people were killed, and they belong to the poor section of society. Would the police get away with it if it was someone rich, someone powerful? Would they dare to do this? Or are these kinds of punishments only reserved for the poor, for the people who do not have any say in society? By no means I'm supporting these four. What they did is, I don't even have words. And I have always, thought, if it was my wife, if it was my child, if it was my sister, how would I react? without a doubt, I would have killed them in the most violent manner. In fact, not killed them. I would have sliced every bit of their flesh and made them suffer, kept them alive, but made them suffer. That's what I would have done. But my only question is, this punishment that we're giving, are we giving only to poor people, to the minorities, or is it also for ministers? Is it also for, let's say, powerful, members of parliament? Is it for the, can we do the same for millionaire and billionaire sons? Can we do it for ministers' sons? Because, to be honest with you, the story that the police had given, that these guys just try to run away. I mean, since when do you take prisoners without putting them in handcuffs or without binding them? I don't buy and I don't believe the story the police gave. I just feel that the story is fabricated. I feel it is two wrongs don't make a right. I feel that justice was taken in their hands. Do these guys deserve death? They deserve much more worse. However, my only concern is the punishment that was given. Are we only giving it to the poor in society? Are we only giving it to people who are minorities and who don't have power? But we are letting off the rich, the successful, not successful, the influential go. So if we have the same punishment for the rich, for members of parliament, for ministers, for billionaires, for influential people, I'm okay with that. Keep the same punishment for everyone. But it shouldn't be the case where only the poor or those who are from backward section of society, the punishment is for them, and for the rest, it's not there. And last but not the least, this is just my thought process, okay? I hope that these were the actual culprits. I hope that these were the actual guilty people. I do not know if there's evidence that has proved that these were the men, but if it is the case and they died, I'm not feeling sorry for them. But my only concern is, was it actually these people or was it somebody else, but they framed as others? Because see, remember, all this is possible. So these are my thoughts. I am very keen to know what are yours. I'm just disturbed at the fact that now people can take the law in their hands, and the law is applicable only for the poor, for the minorities, and for the section of society who do not have the capacity to, speak out. But for the rich, for the powerful, for ones who can do anything and everything, for them, special treatment. That I feel is slightly wrong. But having said that, no, nothing is lost by such people from society should not exist. I just believe that. But the way it was done, I don't know. It just leaves me really disturbed. So let me know your thoughts. I'm very keen to know what you have to say. But do keep in mind that I would have done the same if it was my child, if it was my daughter, if it was my wife. So, what they did is very wrong by all standards if they are the ones who are guilty. But my only bone of contention is, let's not have separate set of rules for the rich and separate set of rules for the poor. That's all I have to say. So let me know your thoughts, guys. This is me signing off for now. Take care.